welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing a meal plan for maximum weight loss. Sorry if my voice sounds kind of funky right now. I got a serious cold last Thursday. I have not been sick in so long, and I got this like sinus headache, congestion, the sore throat, just like everything all at once, and I'm finally recovering from it and feeling a lot better, so I'm back to filming videos. But sorry if like I just sound kind of funny, and in the voiceover I sound kind of funny because I'm still recovering. So today we're going to be doing a meal plan for maximum weight loss, like I just said. One of the most common questions and concerns that I get from people eating this way is that they're not losing weight fast enough, or maybe they've plateaued, or they just can't seem to get below a certain weight. One thing that I tell people to do is to go back to a very basic low calorie density diet. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I do promote eating over fats like avocados, coconut, nut seeds, whole plant foods that are just overtly fatty. What I have come to find after years of coaching people on this lifestyle is that some people can't practice that in moderation. And I myself am kind of like this. When I was losing weight, sometimes if I would have peanut butter in the house, like I would just be like, oh, well, I can eat over fats and it's fine, but I would eat like peanut butter with every single meal, and I would be eating like 400 calories, 500 calories a day worth of peanut butter. Some people are like that with tahini or nuts. You know, they can't just have a couple nuts on their salad. It just depends on the person. Some people have a tendency to, when they eat something more rich and fatty, they end up binging on it and they can't really just have a little bit of it. So if that is you, this meal plan is for you today. We're gonna be going back to the very basic starch-based whole plant diet, which is the lowest in caloric density. So any food under 500 calories per pound, which includes vegetables, fruits, whole starches, potatoes, rice, kamut, grains, things like that, plus beans and legumes. That's what we're gonna be doing today. So this is what I tell people if they're having difficulty continuing losing weight on this lifestyle, is to just cut out the overt fats for a while, go back to the very basics, and then once you get to the weight that you can maintain very easily, you can add them back in. Let's get started. Alright guys, for breakfast today we are making hash browns, one of my favorite meals ever. So what we're going to need for this is 4 cups of shredded potatoes. I buy mine from Trader Joe's. You can get some at Whole Foods. You just want to get the frozen ones that have the only ingredient as potatoes, and then you're going to add whatever veggies you like to this. So I like to use spinach, mushrooms, bell peppers, and onion. We're going to need 1 teaspoon of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic, and just a tiny bit of salt to finish this off. Basically, throw it all into a bowl like we do everything else, mix it together, add your spices, and then I use a George Forman for this because it's really easy, it cooks super fast, and I don't have to clean up a lot, plus I don't have an oven. So if you have a George Forman, basically you just want to throw this all onto the George Forman, make it all fit as well as you can, and you're going to close it. Don't pay attention to the little green light on there because it's going to tell you that it's done way before it actually is. I mean, George Forman's aren't really made for hash browns. So you want to cook this for 30 minutes in the George Forman, and once it stops steaming, you know that it's done. If you do this in an oven, I'll post the directions below, but basically you just want to throw it onto a parchment paper lined pan, 400 degrees, cook it for 30 minutes until it's nice and crispy, and there you go. I like to eat this with salsa, but you could eat it with ketchup or whatever you enjoy. And that is perfect hash browns in 30 minutes. For lunch, we're going to be making this Korean noodle bowl with kimchi salad. I learned this one from Mommy Tang, you guys. I learned from the best. First, you just want to take a pan filled with water, bring it to a boil. We're going to add in 4 ounces of rice noodles and just stir it around so that it doesn't stick. Cook it for 10 minutes until it's soft. Set that aside. For our salad, I like to use just a mix of greens, cucumber, shredded carrots, and kimchi, of course. So you can use whatever you like on this. You could make some zoodles. You could add other vegetables that you like. You could use steamed vegetables.
I just like to eat this with a raw salad because I find it's really satisfying. So for our dressing, we're going to need a tablespoon of gochujang, which you can find at any Korean store. They also have it at Whole Foods. I use the mother-in-law's brand. A tablespoon of maple syrup, and then half a teaspoon of garlic powder and red chili flakes if you like it spicier. Do like we always do, combine this into a bowl. I added in a little bit more water because I just like it a little bit more watery. And stir this together, put our noodles into our salad, and then we're just going to put this over top, and there you have a very easy Korean noodle kimchi salad bowl. You can add sesame seeds if you want. If you're trying to stay away from all overt fats, just skip the sesame seeds. I love this salad so much, you guys. You have to try it. It's amazing. So for snacks on the ultimate weight loss plan, the best snack that you could possibly have for weight loss is fruit. Why? That is because fruit is something that most people are going to eat if they're really hungry. My main point to give you guys is if you're hungry in between meals, you're not eating enough at your meals. And usually I just use fruit because I want something sweet. So the best fruits to get are the ones that are in season currently. I've been finding really good clementines lately. I know they're not totally in season yet, but peaches and nectarines are great. They're in season. Just whatever is on sale and whatever they have the most of at the grocery store is usually what's in season. For dinner, we're going to be making these amazing sweet potato burgers. You guys have to try these. They're super simple to make. All we're going to need is a cup of cooked sweet potato, a cup of kamut. If you guys have never tried kamut, try it. It's so grainy and chewy, and it really makes this taste like a real burger other than just like brown rice. But if you don't have kamut, use brown rice. So we're just going to add our sweet potato into a larger bowl and mash it up with a potato masher. Then we're going to add in our black beans, our kamut, our red onion, and our spices, and just mash it up again until it's nice and combined. Once you get this mixed up pretty well, you're going to need to get a little dirty, guys. Don't be afraid. So now we're just going to add in our oats and kind of massage all of this together. You want this to be kind of wet. You don't want it to be super dry, because if it's super dry, once the burgers are cooked, they're going to be really dry and just like rock hard. So again, I'm using my George Forman, but you could put these in an oven again on 400 degrees for about 30 minutes, flipping them at 15 minutes. But basically just roll these into a ball and press them together pretty hard and put them on your grill or in your oven. If you put them in your oven, you're going to want to smush them flat, but the George Forman does that for us, luckily. These actually only take 12 minutes to cook in the George Forman, and again, I don't pay attention to the lights or anything on there. I just kind of played it by ear and checked it as I went, but these make some super, super meaty burgers, you guys, and this recipe will make 4 huge burgers. So I just put some plastic wrap over this, throw it back in the fridge, and then whenever I want a burger, I can just roll it into a ball and repeat this process. So since we're doing the maximum weight loss plan today, this plan does not include bread, but these are amazing on bread, and I had to put them on buns just to show you guys. But how I would eat this if I was doing a maximum weight loss is just on a huge salad with corn, mango salsa. I've got the rest of my kamut that I cooked, tomato, hot sauce, whatever you like, just throw it into a huge bowl and eat this like that, and it's amazing. But it's also really good on bread, so I had to show you. Like I said, just put these on some buns. I like to use the Trader Joe's ciabatta, the pre-cooked ones, and then this is my nacho cheese potato sauce that's just made out of potatoes. So I'll leave the link to that video below for you guys because it's amazing. You have to try it. I love it so much. And yeah, that's what these look like as burgers. And if you aren't trying to, you know, lose weight as quickly as possible, you could definitely have this on a burger. It's within the starch solution parameters, just not the maximum weight loss parameters.
So that is the meal plan for today. Like always, I will put all the recipes, calories, macros, everything down in the description box for you guys. I'm going to be doing a meal swap video next with some of their favorite junk foods like mac and cheese, ice cream, chips, popcorn, things like that. So stay tuned for that video, and thank you guys so much for watching, hanging in here with me when I'm sick. I know I haven't posted in a little bit, but I love you guys. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you soon. Peace.